Good afternoon / evening from the Universal Studios Orlando Resort parking garage. It is Saturday, August 15th. Happy birthday to my sister and happy birthday to my cousin, my littlest cousin. And why are we here today? Well, because it's, like I said, Saturday, August 15th, which means in 13 days, Halloween Horror Nights is gonna start, which means bunch of props. So there's props in Downtown Clowntown. There's a bunch of props in Infernal Carnival of Nightmares and the Carnival Decay Zone. I gotta remember all these names because I can't really remember. But there's also some updates in the Fortnite Scare Zone. And Ureli's been playing Fortnite. She got 3 victory royales. So it's her first time playing, so that's pretty cool. But we're gonna go in there, we're gonna get some merch, check out all the merch and buy some, and then go check out some props. Let's have fun. So the first stop is gonna be CityWalk Dead Coconut Club Harvest, which is going to be Wednesday through Sunday during Halloween Horror Nights. So you're gonna be able to go to the Red Coconut Club, which is over there, that way. But this year it's called Dead Coconut Club Harvest. So that's gonna be fun. It's starting to rain. Great. But anyway, the next update that we have is going to be the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift Ride, which has completed its tracks. That is awesome. Let's go inside and see what we can find and try to get out of this rain. So as you can see, everybody is coming out now because it was pouring rain. So I stopped in the 5 and Dime. Didn't really get to show you what they're selling because it's pouring down rain. There's a bunch of people in there. Rain is slowing down. I have about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, to be able to get some of these updates in. So let me go try. So nothing really new right here. Same little thing, but we're gonna walk through Hollywood because they have added a lot of new stuff, a lot of new interesting things. Flesh-eating plant, which means it might be a really cool prop thing here, which is cool because its Lady Luck is green, so gives off more green. Same stuff over here as last time we were here. The buzzard, the crow, just everything's wet now. This is going to be where Jack, well, maybe not Jack, but that guy, the magic maker, will be probably. So that'd be cool. Not really much different here. The director's still here. Same stuff. Still Wet Kitty now. This one was added. The Usher. Another one of the icons. Big scary guy still up here. Nothing really new in this area. They had a lot out last time we were here about 2 weeks ago. But here's the confusing thing. This is what the storyteller looks like. And I'll show you later why it's confusing. But for now, it's a bit about the same. Before we enter the Fortnite zone, they have put up Club Juke, which is gonna have some food based on Sinners. No menus yet, unfortunately. But soon. This one's gonna be themed to Sinners. So now at the Fortnite zone, they added the sign. So let's walk through. They have added a lot of props. Here's a prop that's new. A little TV with a scary face. It's just like wood. wood buildings with a lot of color. Same scary face. The fan's still there. This looks like a stage. It says do not climb. The scare actors are gonna climb it. The tower. It's the gold bars that you can pick up while you're playing. And then another giant area where they're gonna stand. This is definitely a fog machine because that's the fog juice. It's the same face, but pink. Looks cooler in the sun. There we go. More gold bars over there. The same shed from 2 weeks ago. The 7 came down. Now it's just a projector. Interesting. And they added theming to the stage finally. So it's not just nondescript. It's actually got some theming. So that's the Fortnite zone. Another thing that they've got working on. So usually the Mexican themed food and stuff is over by where the Sinners one is. But this year, it's over here. So that's cool. This is by animal actors. But this is going to be the Mexican themed food and beverage options. Right across from there, it's the Hellraiser booth. I'm very interested to see what kind of food this one's gonna have. Oh yeah, exciting. So we are here at Crusty Land now, where they usually have the roaming chainsaw horde, which I don't think they're gonna have it because we did get confirmed yesterday or the day before that we are going to get the Treehouse of Horrors overlays for Crusty Land. I don't know if that just means the Simpsons ride or this whole area, but definitely getting Treehouse of Horror vibes, or overlay, not vibes, or overlay. But let's go see something that's a little bit more interesting than just Crusty Land. I've updated this a few times, but this they built specifically for Halloween Horror Nights. But look at that facade. It is massive. I am so excited to see this facade at night. It's going to be beautiful. You see the back side of this one. Can't see the tin houses yet. Oh, you can a little bit. Hold on. Is that Michael B. Jordan? Let's see if I can get it up. Oh, yep, that's the Sinners facade. Barely see it. But it's there. So this is where you go to the tin houses, which is going to be Sinners and Hellraiser. But right here is an Eddie Schmitz draft wagon. Pretty sure it said Edgar Schmitz at one point. But they changed it to Eddie's? Oh, that's actually really interesting. Still nothing for Nightmare Fuel. But right here, this is probably gonna be a drink tent, bar, Halloween Horror Nights 35. Beautiful. 2 weeks away. And we'll finally be here. So that's where Crusty Land is. And if you go down this bridge, you have the Stranger Things food booth, and then the Meaty Meats, or Meats is Meats. And they added some cool things. Florida sun-roasted tourists serving you piece by piece. Organic free-range Orlando residents, always locally sourced. And then past this sign, serving you piece by piece again. Oh, it's the same thing except for this one. Arm and leg sale, half off. We love you, meaty meats. So the park does close in an hour. So I'm gonna try my hardest to get these zones quickly. But this is Club Horror, adding pumpkins. This time the bar's over here. Last year it was here, this year it's gonna be there. But they did add the pumpkins. I don't have time to see if little booths here, but they decorated where the DJ booth's gonna be with Club Horror. So it does say Club Horror here. Can't really go any back because there's a bunch of people. Let's see if I can zoom out a little. Nope, I can't zoom out anymore. But it says Club Horror now. And then a little stage. Orange and purple. Horror Nights colors. Or Halloween colors. Oh, those are lips. Lips and teeth. A small little update on Fast and Furious Supercharged. Tomorrow is the last day you can ride it. I'm not gonna ride it. I was going to, but I only have an hour left, so. But it's the last day you can ride it tomorrow, so say goodbye. Something that is back is the Fanta bars. You gotta get some Fanta alcoholic drinks. Now let's go into my favorite zone, where they've updated so much. In the themed New York section of Universal Studios Orlando Resort, we are walking.
Today's Universal Mega Movie Parade has been canceled.
The parade has been canceled because it's raining. But welcome to downtown Clowntown. We're back. And boy, have they done a lot. First, we're actually gonna walk back here past Louie's, past or near where the restrooms are, because they have some stuff out here that we can go look at. They have clown cars. Tiny little cars. Look at that. A beetle that says ha ha with scary teeth. These are gonna be in the scare zone, just not yet. Because it's gonna be in the middle of the street and you can't have all this in the middle of the street. But it's very exciting. I know whoever painted this probably loved painting it. Oh, that's so cool. So back in downtown Clowntown, walking down New York. Look what they've added. They added so much to the set. A little marionette, puppet figure. Almost Art's outfit. Another puppet. Let's get a little closer. It's like a puppet show. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I am so excited. They moved the caravan, because the caravan was here. They moved it over here. It's called Dr. Oddfellow's Grand Carnival. It is beautiful. I love this blue. Those like scare actors definitely gonna come inside here. It's gonna be open. And then you walk down Diagon Alley. There's gonna be another maybe food booth or scare area. Crosshairs Coop, Game of Skill. Usually this is a food area. That's probably what it's gonna be. Most likely. This is new. Alcohol area right here. And look, they pushed the walls back. So now you can actually walk down So that's exciting. Hopefully Finnegan's is done. Hey, what balloons? There's balloons up there. And then looky here. Oh, they're trying to hide it, but the wind is giving us a glimpse of a severed head. Thank you, wind. Popcorn, cola, cool buttons. Not gonna touch them. They're soaking wet. Midway of Bazaar. But yeah, you can see severed heads in there, painted. Carnival games, you can win. Ooh, that's cute. I want that. I don't know what that is. Is that a bear? I kind of want it. So before, we were here 2 weeks ago, and we had this cool tent, another tent over here. They've added a chair, but look at that. The king of the carnival, Jack. And if you can see, he was cut in half, so that's pretty cool. He's put back together. Maybe the Jack and Oddfellow house will tell us why he's cut in half. But that's the coolest prop in all the Scare Zone so far. And then right here, Chance's Creamery. I wonder who this is supposed to be. Chance, perhaps? Right now, this is the most popular area because, you know, it's Jack. But right across from there is the Tribute Store, which they have added a bunch of stuff, like a cool stage, the ticket booth. It's a cool stage here. So they're gonna have actors out here while you walk into the Tribute Store. But then look at this. The killer clowns have been here. What are you gonna do with those pies, boys? And then they turn you into a pie. There's one here. There's another here. And then over here, there's some barrels. Colorful barrels. Now, usually, I see a lot of things on Twitter. That's the thing that comes with trying to vlog and stuff and be a content creator for Fortnite. You gotta follow a lot of people so you can know what's happening. So I usually see a lot of these things. Like I knew about the statue of Jack, which was cool, but it's cool to see in person. But one thing I did not see, which is cool, I'm gonna share. There's popcorn, disgusting popcorn. All the attention to detail, man. I love this. But this isn't what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that Killer Clowns from Outer Space has arrived. Cotton candy cocoons. Which I was wrong about the stage over there by Transformers, so I'm gonna go show that in a second. But look at this. I did not know this was here until I just turned around and saw it. This is incredible.
Today's Universal Mega Movie Parade has been canceled.
There's more pie.
Apologize for the inconvenience, but welcome you to enjoy
Giant
other attractions
Coke
and
thing.
shows throughout Universal Orlando Resort.
Another Killer Clowns thing. I think this is gonna be a fog machine. Yeah, Froggy's Fog. And then the other side. But they added so much here in downtown Clowntown, and it's extended out to here, which is incredible. But then we gotta go over here and look at these food booths. So nothing really new other than Oddfellows symbols. And it says Dunk Tank, but now it says Death Tank. They haven't really added anything new here to these food booths or the food booths over there. So I'm not gonna show those, but what I am gonna show is this. Santa's Coming. Which if you don't know, Terrifier 3 was based during Christmas, which means we are going to get Santa art for Horror Nights this year. It says Santa this way, which means Santa art's gonna be sitting there. Hopefully things blow up. I thought that was a cotton candy cocoon, but that's just gonna be a dead body. There's a lot of things undercover here. But this is definitely gonna be for Art the Clown. Merry Christmas. Now that some people cleared out, let's get some. That's definitely a dead body. That's a head. It's probably a Christmas tree, probably covered in guts and blood and stuff. It's the North Pole. Happy holidays, everyone. Hope you enjoy. So we are near the front of the park. Despicable Me, Minions Mayhem's right here. We'll go look over there in a second. Right now we're just gonna turn around. Because look at this. They are bringing the Scare Zone out to here. So Universal Horror Nights, Halloween Horror Nights 35, Jack's old outfit. So they're doing what they did last year, except they're not busts. They're just cool little props. You got the lament configuration for Hellraiser. And then over here, Stranger Things 5, the radio tower. And then further down, Sinners with the guitar. Booze over here. More booze. I love the Sinners one. And then Evil Dead Burn. I know the sun is awful. The Book of the Dead behind it. And then the last one for Ozzy Osbourne. That sun's gonna be so bad, I'm sorry. It's a bat. Skulls and roses. But this is the Infernal Carnival of Nightmares zone. So it is gonna extend out here. Let's go look at the front. So we are now at the front of the park where it says Halloween Horror Nights. And they got carnival flags, which I'm pretty sure those were on Hot Dog Hall of Fame that they closed. Got a cool ticket booth. I think this is Oddfellows side with the purple color. A lot more props. And then on Jack's side, more props, but red and yellow. The drapery. Two different colors. Got carnival lights. And then you got a giant Ford. Such a nice logo on a old truck. It's beautiful. That's probably going to be spraying water. That'd be fun. Yeah, it looks cool. While I was running from the rain, I did walk over here, but I didn't see this. See, this is what I was talking about. That's the storyteller now. They turned her sexy. They've changed the look of them all, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, the new Sinner shirt, the Aussie shirt, the cups. So let's go in there and look. So when I came in here last time, there was way too many people. So I didn't get to really show off anything. So this is new stuff. A cool little ornament. The house shirt. The house shirt again, but in long sleeve. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, this got Chatter and Pinhead. That's cool. Aussie figures that we already have. Aussie shirt. Fortnite shirt, which I have to admit, actually looks pretty dope. I think we already showed this last time. The Fortnite one. More Aussie. Sinners. A bunch of new Sinners merch with the fedora. New shirt. Club Juke. Of the Killer Clown stuff. It's one of the Killer Clowns. Look at all this. And there's the shirt. And then the best merch available. It looks like they don't have... It's just a carousel. This is that logo, but on a shirt. And then you have this. Jack. And then Oddfellow. I don't know if you can see it that well. This is sound active. So that's pretty cool. So that's going to do it for Universal Studios Orlando Resort, where when we got here, started pouring down rain. Didn't realize that UOAP nights were tonight, so they closed at 7. Got here at 5. I had 2 hours to go check, so I was rushing. But we did get to see some of the merch, bought some of the merch, bought some more of the figures, got to see a lot of the props. But I will be back next week, because next week will be better. I won't be rushed. My anxiety won't be spiking. So I can definitely get more in. But that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not. And I'll see you on the next one. Happy hauntings.